Developing Creative Tourism in Chao Communities of the Andaman Sea by the Research Unit on Indigenous Peoples and Development Alternatives, Social Research Institute, Chulalongkorn University, with the objective of finding ways to develop creative tourism in the Chao communities with an emphasis on history and culture. This is done through the participatory process and involvement of related organizations and agencies. In addition, the project also encourages the community to try their hand at tourism management by identifying points of interest and creating cultural trails, then developing skills as interpreters to communicate and promote community tourism. The communities will pilot their tourism, then identify lessons learned and gradually make improvements. These activities will continue and expand on the creative aspects so that the entire community will benefit through the link with tourism product development and value creation. This means that the tourism network of sea communities will be expanded as well, and will result in sustainable use of natural resources and the protection of culture. In summarizing the lessons learned from the project Developing Creative Tourism in Chao Communities of the Andaman Sea, we can see that the main aim of the project is not on tourism or on tourist services, but on reviving cultural heritage and encouraging the new generations to be more interested in learning about and taking pride in their culture, because the Chao are often marginalized by tourism or serve as behind-the-scenes workers. In fact, their way of life and culture can be an important attraction and learning resource on traditional marine and coastal knowledge. The project uses a data collection process to document the history of the community and identify several points of interest. Once the data had been collected, then training on communication and storytelling skills were provided in youth tour guide camps, co-organized with Ban Got Jam School. This is to emphasize that stories can convey significant meaning and to convince outsiders about the importance of local communities. From the project activities, we can see that the objectives have been fulfilled because the children learned to appreciate the local language and culture. They became more confident to speak, to express their opinions, and to tell stories. From listening to the children, they still need the help of the elders and the research team to walk them through the village to get to know the community and to provide practical knowledge and hands-on learning. We plan to continue with these activities for both the school and the community. This is the first step of tourism development that creates a feeling of pride, that makes the children believe in themselves and believe that they can do difficult things. The next step is to encourage the children and adults to think about everyday activities that can be developed into creative activities so that the visitors can learn to appreciate the culture of the community.